क्या बोला उसने? एको हो रहा है। अस्सलाम वालेकुम भाई। एको हो रहा है। ए दानियल, उसको बोल अभी तक कुछ नहीं बताया इस पे। हाँ राहिल भाई, नहीं मैंने नहीं लेके गया भाई, वो फैसल भाई के पास। जी जी जी, ओके। क्या रहे हैं सब? इधर पे मैच देखो, इधर पे और उधर। हाँ। Hi everybody, good afternoon. Welcome to the GPCC ground. Can you hear it in the cast? Okay, I'm good to go. Okay. Hi everyone, good afternoon, and we are live from the GPCC ground first for the franchise tournament of the GPCC Winter Cup of 2025 to 2026, and we are at the first qualifier one between the Dallas Titans versus Virat Cricket Club, and the bowler is right now Joy Jadhav is bowling, is the first bowler, and the two batsmen into the crease is Naeem Qureshi and Mohammad Jawad, and Naeem Qureshi is on strike right now. It's 4 balls have been bowled and it's 4 runs for 0 wickets so far. Great condition for cricket out here. It's not too hot. It's a little bit of a wind blowing, so would be a little bit of advantage for the fast bowlers at the beginning, and let's see how the temperature settles down. The weather should not go ahead and go up any more than 60 degrees. Jai Jadhav is going for the 5th ball of the over. Beautiful delivery. As you have already seen in this tournament, that there has been a lot of runs have been scored. 2 grounds have been used. The both of the grounds as the owners of the GPCC Grand Prairie Cricket Club has been organizing this fantastic tournament. Been a lot of runs, but if you go ahead and look at it, the bulk of the runs have came from the GPCC second ground. But on the whenever you look at the GPCC first ground, and whenever we looked into the pitch today, also in the morning, this is a little bit of a golf course kind of a pitch, so there is a little bit of an extra bounce, so it's not very easy for the batsmen to go in and start scoring from the get-go. That's the last ball of the over, and there is 2 umpires, standing umpires onto the field today. Is one of them is Abhishek and the other one is Panna, and Abhishek is the main umpire right now, who is behind the stumps right now, umpiring and called out the white ball. Jay Jadav had a fantastic tournament this so far right now. Naeem Qureshi facing his fourth ball and goes for a hoik. Goes for a swing and misses it, and with that Jai Jadav's over comes to an end. After the first one done is 5-4-0 for Dallas Titans. We're about to go ahead and begin out the second over. Muhammad Jawad is on strike. And the new bowler is being introduced. It's Vinod is the new bowler. Power play is on right now. The first 6 over is going to be critical. Titans would like to go ahead and score out at least 60 to 70 runs. And goes ahead and plays a square cut for a single. A large start by Dallas Titans, trying to go ahead and rotate the scoreboard. The batsmen are trying to go ahead and settle in. It looks like from the approach, Naeem Qureshi's approach is a little bit more aggressive than Muhammad Jawad's. It looks like Naeem will go ahead and go from the first ball. That's the duty he has been given by the team. And that's a kind of a player he is too. Beautiful shot, and with that, the first boundary of the game from Naeem Qureshi's bat. And also, he's going to have a sigh of relief with that shot because he played some dot balls, was under pressure, but with that, the pressure gets released, and we are waiting on a replay from the broadcasting team. But that's going to be huge, and that's going to be a confidence booster for Naeem Qureshi. A cautious start for Muhammad Jawad, and for Naeem Qureshi, he wants to go ahead and go from get-go. And it's a little bit of a fuller ball, takes a tight single, but the throw was not anywhere close to the stumps, and they steals a single. Naeem Qureshi scored 100 in this tournament already. Naeem Qureshi, a very destructive batsman, but you know that Muhammad Jawad can be the same one too, but I think he wants to be a little bit more careful, wants to go ahead and look at the balls first. Oh, what a flick. Full ball right onto the pads. Don't do that to Muhammad Jawad, because if you do, you're going to go ahead and get flicked out right outside of the park. What a beautiful flick to go ahead and get a boundary from the square leg. What a beautiful shot by Muhammad Jawad. You don't want to go ahead and let him settle down, because whenever you let him open up his wings, you know that he's going to go ahead and play a long innings. Singing from Faisal Bhai, and also some of the other club members of the GPCC like Kashif Hamid and Saqib. But right now we're focusing on the game. Oh, what a beautiful delivery.
Completely beaten.
Excellent ball by Vinod. And with that, the over comes to an end. It's 2 over 16 runs. In pen on paper, Dallas Titans looks very strong. What do you think, Faisal Bhai?
Well, all teams are strong at this point, but I think it's just a matter of who plays best today. I know Jawad has played in this ground a lot. This used to be his home ground, so he has some experience. But this pitch has a very high bounce, extra bounce. So anybody coming here new, they're gonna have to adjust.
First of all, I have a question about it. Like, was there any kind of intention of making this pitch a little bit more bouncy, as your Gladiators team have a very strong bowling lineup?
Well, first I thought who was the best bowler in our club, and it was me. And I said, okay, what can I do? Then my ball will fly to the wicket keeper. And I said, well, let's make a bouncy pitch. So, yeah. No, actually, there is no strategy behind it. Even I'm pissed off because I play on the front foot mostly, and in this place, it's hard to play on the front foot.
And Joy Jadhav is here for his second over. Bowls a little bit of a fuller ball. Naeem Qureshi is still trying to go ahead and open up his arms. Still a little bit restricted. And Joy went ahead and bowled an excellent over last.
Well, you must also tell everyone that today for this game we have turned on the air conditioning.
It's very windy outside. That is very much true. It's a little bit of a colder weather, but hey, it's better than the 100 degrees.
And it goes down to third man. Strong throw back to the keeper. You on this pitch you'll see a lot of balls going to the third man because it's bouncy, and if you're out there driving, it's gonna take your edge and go that direction. I'm going to move a little bit in the sun.
Faisal Bhai is trying to go ahead and take his protection under the sun because of how cold the weather is. Probably didn't need the tent today, did we, Faisal Bhai?
No, we need a heater. If I'm playing, I'm okay because then you're running around.
Very true, very true. But we are very much blessed to go ahead and be out here to enjoy some good cricket. Right now, Mohammad Jawad is on strike.
And pulled away, that's one of his favorite shots. It might not reach the boundary, it might just stop before, and it does. Good throw back to the keeper.
So if we go ahead and look into Dallas Titans' scores for this tournament, they went ahead and scored 226 against Afghan Stars in the last game, 179, 196 against Dallas Cyclones, and then the last time Virat and Dallas Titans played, Dallas Titans restricted Virat for 160, and then they went ahead and chased that down with 2 wickets, just with losing only 2 wickets and keeping 8 wickets in their hand.
Well, I think this will be an even contest today. It will all depend on Yahya. So I'm expecting big things from him.
Beautiful cut shot. Goes down to the ground,
just for a single,
to the point, and it's a single run. Our broadcasting team should have got us some heater.
First, adjust yourself to the bounce and then play. And I think next man in is Rahman Dar. Rahman is now a superstar of USA cricket, but most people don't know that he started as a 15-year-old in GPCC.
Right now, we're looking at the replay of Naeem Qureshi's wicket. There was a good length ball, but rose on him a little bit. And from there, he tried to connect it, but it took the edge of the bat. And from there, it flew, and what a great catch by the fielder.
It was an excellent catch.
Was mentioning, Rahman Dar is the next batsman.
Rahman is there. One good thing it's going to give an advantage to the batting side is now you have a lefty-righty combination. So it's a bit tougher, especially Joy bowling left armour. It'll be a little bit easier angle for the lefty to face. But again, whoever bats here, they have to first go in there, play a few balls, adjust to the bounce, and play off the back foot. Keep your weight back as late as you can, and then play your shot.
I 100% agree with Faisal bhai. Out of the 34 matches I played in the 2025, there was more than 60% was played in this ground. And it is a little bit tougher for the batsman to go ahead and have over 100 strike rate in the first 10, 12 balls. But if you go ahead and settle in, after that you can go ahead and make that up.
It reminds me of a partnership, a certain partnership that some people had here once, if you remember.
Yeah, it was on Eid Day.
Match-winning partnership on Eid Day.
Yeah, that was very special.
Yes.
We also witnessed out a double century in this ground in
On this
2025.
ground by Omar.
Our very own.
Yeah, our very own Omar Azim. And I think as great as a batsman he is, I think the best part about him is that he shares my birthday. And that makes him amazing just right off the bat.
Last ball of the over by Joy. Oh, what a beautiful ball. What a beautiful delivery by Joy Jadhav. And with that, the over comes to an end. It's 3 overs, 20-for-1. Welcome Ramandar with the Jaffa.
Wow, Jaffa, that's a big word. Yaar, this guy is a real commentator, Ramiz. Or Athar Ali Khan.
We have Yasir Sheikh is in town also.
The MVP of GPCC.
MVP of GPCC of 2025 season.
He took the most wickets, runs, balls, catches, drop catches, everything is #1.
And as Faisal bhai was mentioning last night, to go ahead and be the best fielder of the GPCC, you just got to drop the fewest catches.
The fewest catches.
Vinod?
Hey, we're getting really great feedback on the food last night. And here's Vinod again. And it's down the leg, given as a wide. Good effort by the bowler to save a wide, but
he was trying to intimidate
yes.
and confuse out the umpire.
Yes, but you know, the bowling has been impressive. Since I walked in, Joy and Vinod, they're both bowling well, extremely. He's got good outswinging action. So yeah, the food last night was terrific. We were getting very good feedback. Oh, brilliantly pulled away by Jawad towards fire, deep fine, and it's a 4.
Faisal bhai, as you have mentioned out, Jawad is very strong on his leg side.
Yes, he is.
So bowling him down to the leg, I think you are just asking to be punished.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He'll murder you, especially in the power play when the field is restricted. Jawad is very dangerous, and with the lefty-righty combination, I think that would be a benefit to the batting side.
Yeah, and then I think it's a little bit of an adjustment also have to be done by the bowler, you know. That's because if you look at it, to a left-handed batsman, it's a great ball, right?
From what I've seen of Vinod, he's been bowling really well. So one bad ball, it's okay, it's still T20. Oh,
what a shot.
And let's see, I can't even, it's probably going for a 6, yes. That is picked up beautifully by Jawad.
First, we were a little bit cautious, Faisal bhai, if the ball was coming to us. That's because where the broadcasting team has went ahead and set up our tent is right at the straight.
We did not buy broadcasting insurance. So, you know, I'm going to have to talk to my agent about this.
But what a beautiful shot by Mohammad Jawad.
Beautiful shot. Good end to the over, 10 runs of the last 2 balls.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's only the first 2 ball has been bowled.
Oh.
That's because there was actually a wide ball in the first ball.
So one more ball to go.
One more ball to go. Faisal bhai, I have a question. What do you think is going to be ideal score in this ground?
I think for a game of this magnitude, I would say 170 to 180 would be a very good score to chase. I don't think unless I could be wrong, you're not going to get a 200 here. I would give a par score of 160, 165, but 170 plus would be a very, very good score. But you know, Virat, you know, these guys have very good aggressive batsmen. I've played against them, and especially the opening pair is very aggressive and very good. Nicely played by Jawad. It was a good ball.
It was a good length ball, and the ball was actually diving to the batsman. There was no chance of freeing up his arm. There was no room given. That's the channel you need to bowl. Right now, it's Rehmandar is on strike. This year, Rehmandar played in minor league cricket also. Very impressive batsman. If you go ahead and look into it on the Dallas Titans team, it's a very strong batting lineup from top to the bottom. And takes the edge. There is a chance of a catch, but falls into the no man land. Keeper was trying to go ahead and get there, but it was always going to be a difficult catch as he was running behind. Always was trying to do a catch up and did not go ahead and couldn't get there. The ball went high up into the sky, so lucky for Rehmandar. Apart from the first 3 balls, Vinud bowled an excellent over. Vinud is coming for the last ball of the over. And there's a chance of another catch, and it is a catch. Jawad, the bigger wicket. The big fish is gone. And what an important wicket. And with that, even although the over went for a little bit of a high scoring, but still it was an important and critical ending to the over. Although it was a little bit of a costly over, let's go ahead and look into it. What a beautiful ball. That's the channel. That's the channel bowler's got to go ahead and target here. It's a little bit of a back of the good length, and then the ball rose on Mohammad Jawad, and Jawad couldn't go ahead and open up his arm, and it hit the top of his bat and went flat out to the mid-on fielder, and he took a good catch. And with that, Jawad's innings comes to an end of entertaining 22 runs. He scored out of 13 balls. And right now, comes to bat is Sakshat Kohli. The catch was taken by Joy Jadhav. And there is a bowling change now. And Sakshat Kohli goes ahead and comes into the pitch. But Rehmandar is going to be on strike, so there is still going to be lefty-righty combination going. We're actually going ahead and looking at the replay right now of that catch and the wicket. What's happening? Oh, sorry. New bowler. Aki is on attack. Goes ahead and gets a sneaky single. The bigger thing in this ground you always have to go ahead and focus on is rotating the strikes. And that's what I think Dallas Titans has been doing well, very good. But I think one thing they're going to be very disappointed and frustrated about is going ahead and losing wickets in the power play. That's because that can go ahead and slow down your run rate a little bit. But as we went ahead and just looked at the replay of that quick single, very strong pace attack for Virat Cricket Club. Aki comes for, oh, what a beautiful ball. No room given, another quickie. And the batsman makes up the ground. Aki is going for the third ball of his over. Another quick run taken. Fast call, and the non-striker responded. The striker batsman was coming to the danger zone. Great run taken. Aki has been very economic this season in this tournament. Played 5 matches and then went ahead and got 2 wickets. And is that a catch? Doesn't feel like it. Umpire is unresponsive to the appeal. That was actually a pretty big appeal. Let's go ahead and look back into the replay of that appeal. We're going ahead and just looked at the replay of the last ball. Sorry, the ball before that. At some point, I'm pretty sure we'll go ahead and look at the replay of that last ball where there was a big appeal. But while we are going ahead and talking about it, you can go ahead and look at the projected score. It's going ahead and showing 154 runs, but I think they're going to go ahead and want to score a little bit more than that to be on the safer side. But this over has been fabulous by Aki. No room given, bowling with very good pace, and having 2 batsmen restricted like Rehman Dar and Sakshat Kohli, that just goes ahead and proves the temperament of the bowler. Great character shown. Nothing easy given, but important thing, that's what goes ahead and proves how a batsman, how high quality of batsman Rehman Dar and Sakshat Kohli is. Although they're not being able to score boundaries, they're still moving the scoreboard by rotating the strikes, and that's the most important thing, and that's the most important attribute of a good batsman. Sakshat Kohli missed his run-up. The run-up is very smooth in this ground, by the way. You know, if you're going ahead and bowling in nets, however the way you're bowling in nets, that's exactly the same way you can go ahead and bowl in here. That's because there is no incline or any kind of obstacles in the run-up in this ground. It's a very even field. Rehman Dar is facing the last ball of the over. And it's a wide down to the offside. The ball was almost bowled into the 7th stump. Aki, a young kid, has been very impressive this tournament, by the way. Played 5 games. Economy is only 6.77 for Aki. Got 2 wickets. So it's been a very impressive start, by the way, for Virat Cricket Club. and they would like to go ahead and keep the pressure on Dallas Titans, and their goal is not going to be to lose any more wickets. Goes for the swing, and with that the over comes to an end. It's 5 overs done, 38 for 2 for Dallas Titans, and this next over is going to be the last over of the power play, and the goal of Titans are going to be not to go ahead and lose any wickets. And then on the other side, Virat would like to go ahead and pick up a 1 more wicket to put Dallas Titans in more pressure. That's because anything under 170, 160, it's going to have Virat Cricket Club in chance to go ahead and win this game. I think there is another, actually no, it's Joy Jadhav bowling again. Joy coming for his 3rd over. Bowling to Sakshat Kohli. Actually, matter of fact, my apologies, Shashwat Kohli. Joy Jadhav is one of the most impressive left-arm pace bowler in Dallas. Goes ahead and bowls down to the leg. Flicks it to the fine leg, and will go ahead and bring out a double, and yes, they go ahead and run a double. We're looking at the replay. Great thing about Joy Jadhav is I faced him in this tournament also. Bowls a very good outswinger to the right-handy batsman. Doesn't give out the opportunity to go ahead and free up the arms. That's because when you think that you are right under the ball, it just goes, shapes away from you. Incredible bowler. A great young talent for Dallas, the cricket of Dallas. And also for the USA cricket. Joy Jadhav going for the 2nd ball of the over. What a beautiful ball. Right onto the stumps in good length. No chance of freeing up the arms. And I think this over is going to be very critical and crucial from the point of view of the game. That's because this is the last over of the power play, and I think Virat's goal is gonna be to not to go ahead and let them score anything over 50 runs or 45 runs right now where the situation is standing. Right down to the point fielder. Beautiful over so far by Joy Jadhav. Would like to go ahead and finish it up strong. Right now the sun is beaming, but still the wind is out there. And as the wind is blowing from right to left, it will actually help out Joy Jadhav a lot more to go ahead and keep bowling his outswing. And that's out. That's a catch. What a cotton ball by Joy Jadhav. Oh sorry, my apology. He's actually bowled. Sorry, it felt like it was a cotton ball, but there's a little bit of confusion. Sorry, I missed it out, but yes, he is bowled. What a beautiful ball by Joy Jadhav. It was a little bit of a foolish ball. Let's look at the replay. It was actually an outswinger from the middle stump and went from the middle to the off, and the bowler fell down. That's where I guess the confusion was created of being a cotton ball, but it's a incredible delivery to get the batsman bowled out. What a beautiful ball by Joy Jadhav to go ahead and get a high-class batsman like Shashwat Kohli out. And what I was afraid of for the Titans, of losing another one in the power play, and that's what happened. And with that, Mohammad Yahya, the primary player of DFW Kingsmen, comes into the pitch to join Remandar. Both of the plays for DFW Kingsmen. We're looking at the replay. from the leg umpire's point of view, from the side of that. And if you just go ahead and look at it, man, what a beautiful ball. And want to give kudos to our broadcasting team for going ahead and bringing all kind of angles, and you can go ahead and take a look at it. What an incredible ball it was from Joy Jadhav. And as I was saying, you got to be very watchful of his outswinger, because at the end you will think you are in play, and at the end it will just go ahead and get taken away. And that's where you can see that there was a lot of frustration from the batsman. There could be another chance for wicket. There is an appeal, but as the umpire said, it's pitched outside leg. I'm pretty sure we'll go ahead and get a replay of this ball also. Yes, getting a replay right now. Let's take a look at it. Beautiful release, and yes, it's obviously pitched outside leg, and impact was also outside, so there was no chance of getting this wicket. But what a beautiful greeting for Mohammad Yahya from Joy Jadhav. Greets out with a great delivery. And plays a full shot. And the outfield is a little bit heavier outfield, as you know, in the GPCC 1 ground. And the ball goes ahead and gets stuck, but they go ahead and go for a double. And with that, the eventful power play of the first innings comes to an end. And I'm pretty sure Dallas Titans are going to be a little bit frustrated because of losing the 3 wickets and also not being able to score out in a very high run rate. But Virat Cricket Club is going to go ahead and think they are very much in play with how magnificently they just bowled. Only restricted Titans for only 42 runs for 3 wickets taken already in this power play. Aki is back on strike. Power play is over. Now the field is going to go ahead and get opened up. But also I think that also gives a good opportunity for the batsmen to start to rotate their strike and go ahead and get 1s and 2s easily. And I'm pretty sure how the fitness of Remandar and Mohammad Yahya is, they're going to go ahead and try to convert the 1s into 2s and put pressure into the fielders. One of the biggest traits about Aki is how tall he is. The ball comes from very high top angle, not easy for the batsmen. And also it's a very good battle to go ahead and watch out. It's a lefty-righty combination. A right-hand pace bowler is bowling to a lefty batsman. And I'm pretty sure Aki's goal is going to be to go ahead and get the ball into Remandar's stumps to deceive him. And as I was mentioning, that you will go ahead and see with how the good understanding Remandar and Mohammad Yahya have of playing in the same club throughout the whole year, that they're going ahead and their understanding is very good, and they sneaked out a double in the first ball. Oh, what a beautiful shot by Remandar to go ahead and get a... It was a... And I'm pretty sure Aki was biting his lips to go ahead and bowl in this pitch with that kind of a height, bowling into the GPCC 1 ground with the high pitchy, like it's a very bouncy pitch. So if you go ahead and bowl into a little bit of a good length, it will go ahead and go right above the batsman's head. So Aki is enjoying out his bowling out here. Bowls a good length ball. And Remandar, another quick single. That's the trait, as I was mentioning, of a good batsman is going ahead and keep rotating the strikes, not playing dot balls. That's because if you go ahead and look into it in this modern T20 cricket, the critical part is to not to go ahead and play dot balls. Even on good balls, if you could go ahead and sneak out a single or a double, that is the main goal of playing cricket, the modern day T20 cricket. And Rehman Dar and Mohammad Yahya, they play a lot of them. Like this season of playing like Legacy T20, the Spring T20s of NTCA. So yeah, they go ahead and bring out a lot of experience into their vault. Mohammad Yahya has been in incredible form this season. Usually bats in open, but as the ball, oh, what a bounce! That is a destructive bounce ball from Aki. We're going ahead and looking at the replay. Hits the back of the head of Mohammad Yahya, the batsman. Hopefully he's okay. I'm pretty sure the training staffs of the team, they're gonna go ahead and walk into the pitch to go ahead and do a concussion check. And we're seeing them going into it right now. Looking at the replay from the side angle. It hits, oh, that must be painful. That must be painful. Hits right into the ear side of the batsman Yahya. And looks like he may walk off. Actually, the training staffs, they're all going. The teammates are going. Umpire is also signaling something. We are trying to go ahead and get a call on if he is coming off. If he is coming off, the new batsman has to go in. And it looks like the new batsman Mohammad, the existing batsman Mohammad Yahya, he is coming off the ground, retired hurt. Hopefully he is okay. Bigger goal is always to make sure that everyone's well-being. But that was one destructive bouncer.
Okay, okay.
back into the action. With that, the over comes to an end from Aki. And right now, we're going to look at the highlights of the wickets. The first wicket of Naeem Qureshi. Right now, we are going ahead and looking at the highlights of wickets. And also, we go ahead and look into that destructive bouncer from Aki to Mohammad Yahya. Right now, the new bowler comes into the attack. The two brothers are onto the pitch right now. The Dar brothers. It's Remandar and Merandar. Both of them used to go and play for GPCC. Started playing at a very young age. Kalyan Chakri is the new bowler. Bowls a Yorker length of delivery. Right now, it's almost run a ball. What a dream start for Virat, if we go ahead and talk about it. And nudges down to the fine leg. He was down the leg ball. Right now is Kalyan Chakri bowling the third ball of the over. Bowls a little bit of a fuller ball, and it's a cover drive played. After this ball, we'll have a special guest who will bring out into the com box to go ahead and ask out some questions of the very own player of the GPCC club and also right now playing for Dallas Titans. But right now, we are going to go and follow of Chakri's fourth ball, goes ahead and bowls a little bit of a shorter ball, plays it out to the straight, Merandar, and goes ahead and gets 2 runs. So welcome to the com box, Yasir Sheikh, the GPCC player, and also for playing for Dallas Titans. Would like to ask out some questions, Yasir Bhai, is how much did you guys enjoy this tournament?
Well, thanks for having me. So far, it's been great. You know, we have a great teams and a lot of guys that are really fun and good chemistry. And yeah, we've been enjoying this tournament. It's competitive, you know, there's some good teams that we're playing against, especially the one today, Virat. You know, it's one of the best team out there. And seems like they came with a good 11 today, looking strong. And their bowling is phenomenal today. They're bowling really good, very good line of length. And they're really putting up some pressure on these batsmen.
Right now, goes ahead and bowls the last over. The bowler felt like he had a touch of his hand, and it goes down to the stumps. And with that, the over comes to an end. I'd like to ask a little bit more to Yasir Bhai is, are you guys a little bit frustrated with this start, or are you guys a little bit disappointed of losing too many wickets in the power play?
Yeah, I mean, it could have been better. I think we're a little bit below what we were planning, you know, especially in the first 6 in power play. But we have good batsmen. We have a good lineup. We can always make it up. For example, in the last game we played against Afghans, we were like 60 some runs in like 10 hours, and then the next 10 it was like a totally different game, and we were like over 200. We had our 200 runs on the board. So we have the batting.
So multiple times you guys win and score 200s in this tournament, you
Yes.
know. So I think that goes ahead and also bolster out the confidence that if from here to the 15th over, you guys do not lose any wickets, right? I think there is some destructive batsmen down to the line waiting, even including you know. So I think that would be the goal. That's what you guys are looking for right now, right?
Yeah, definitely. The team we are playing today, they're a very good team. So I mean, it would be great if we can get to a total of 200. Set the target for 200 because they do have some great hitters in their team. And I think anything less than 180, 70, it will be trouble.
And
Definitely.
what is the like you have played over like out of last season you almost played 30 games in NTCA, like out of from your experience of playing over 50% game in this ground, what do you think is the ideal score in this ground?
Well, ideal is I would say about 180. 180 is ideal. Uh, yeah.
And one more personal question, Yasir bhai. Do you enjoy playing this kind of franchise tournament, or you like to go ahead and play the club tournaments like the one happens NTCA throughout the whole season? Does this kind of tournament brings out some different kind of a joy, some different kind of experience or composures? Like how do you go ahead and actually recommend out the youngsters to approach this kind of tournament?
Well, I mean, overall, it's cricket. Any tournament, it's fun. You know, but since we're off with that NTCA, this is something that you play with like newer guys, they put up like a good 11. So it's always fun playing these type of tournaments because the other teams they come in strong as well. They get together with a good squad, and it's always competitive, and competitive cricket is always fun. So yeah, I mean it's really good tournament.
New bowler is on strike right now, leg spinner Anub. And Mirandar goes ahead and plays a sweep shot on the fuller ball. But with that, Yasir bhai, I would like to thank you for going ahead and joining us in the com box and giving your insights. Always love to go ahead and hear from you, and love to know that you are going ahead and enjoying the tournament. And good luck for the game, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. And go ahead and win the cup, and we will be always proud of you in GPCC. Thank you, Yasir bhai.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Right now, Anub is going ahead. Like one of the characteristics of the Virat players is they're all very much tall. So in this kind of a ground, that comes in very much handy in this kind of a pitch where there is a lot of bounce. There is a little bit of slickness into the pitch. The ball skids out here well. Goes ahead and bowls the third ball of the over. One thing I think Virat will be a little bit keep an eye on is that they're not being able to restrict them out to dot balls. That's because as the field has opened up a lot more, the fielders are back into the boundary line. They're going ahead and rotating the strikes much more easily. And as they're not being able to open up their arms, I think Virat will go ahead and look to bring out some fielders. Oh, there is actually a run-out chance. And umpire called for third umpire. And we will go ahead and look into it. The umpires would go ahead and look into the bigger screen of if this would be out or not. We are looking into from this. We would need the side angle. Yes, we get the side angle, and we would also need to slow it down. And I think it is gone. It is gone because the batsman bat is over on the line, and you know that it has some part of the bat has to be inside of the line to go ahead and be not out. And umpire gives out, and with that, Merandar, as I was mentioning, that while you are wanting to go ahead and sneak out these quick singles, but one opportunity of being a direct hit, it could be out, and they tried to go ahead and do that and loses a wicket by trying to go ahead and sneak out a quick single. But what an incredible throw by the fielder. Let's look back at the replay one more time. Beautiful fielding. Just look at it. Great pickup, incredible throw, and kudos to our broadcast team. What a beautiful angle they provided out to the third umpire. And with that, Merandar's stand comes out to short. And he gets out for run a ball of 6 runs out of 6 balls. And we are looking back at it in the replay of a zoomed vision and a more of a zoomed look, and you can see the batsman did not make it to the ground. When the bell was taken off by the throw, the batsman's bat was on the line, and by the PAR rules, some part of the bat has to be inside of the line, and it was not, and he was given out by the umpire. Thanks out to our broadcasting team, and with the help of the broadcasting team, it was the right decision was given out. And with the help of TV umpire, he gave out, and that's the. And with that, the new batsman comes to on strike, and there is another stumping opportunity, and we are waiting on it. It may go out to the third umpire again one more time, to the TV umpire, may come into action. We are waiting on it, and I don't think the umpires are going to the third umpire for this call. Yeah, they're not, and we have one more ball left out for the over, I believe. And actually, no, it's over. I believe that's because that's what we are hearing out from the scores from the, or no, actually, no, they actually have one more ball left. Actually, no, it is over. Sorry, my fault. I think there is a little bit of confusion inside of the ground. We are waiting on it to hear about it from the umpire. Looking at the replay of the last ball, where Remandar wanted to go ahead and actually it's not Remandar, it's the new batsman. Okay, let's go ahead and look back at it. Yes, what a great call by the umpire that not to give out. Batsman gets his feet down to the ground and gets it inside of the line. Great umpiring from the leg umpire. And with that, the over comes to an end. It's 9 overs, 59 for 4. Anoop bowled a great over and got the prize wicket of Merandar. These are some dangerous batsmen who are not being able to go ahead and score out big into the scorecard. And another direct throw. What a great effort for Virat on fielding. Looking at the replay, I'm pretty sure we will get a side-on view on this one too. Batsman comfortably makes into the crease. Right now, this run rate is almost run a ball. It's 9 over 1 ball, 60 runs for 4 wickets. Really need to go ahead and hang on to the wickets right now. at least for the next 5 overs, for to go ahead and really accelerate out in the last 5. Right now, Mohammad Yahya is actually went back into the crease, who was retired out. Plays a straight drive, beautiful straight drive, and the fielder cuts it off. Good fielding. And 2 runs taken. Bowler is a little bit frustrated with the effort of the fielder, but I think he did pretty good to go ahead and cut down 2 runs. Kalyan Chakri is bowling his second over. Bowled a very good one in first. Right now, bowls a slower ball. Plays a cover drive that could actually go to the boundary line. And yes, after a long wait, a boundary comes for Dallas Titans. And I think that's going to go ahead and relax out their bench and the sideline. What a beautiful shot by Mohammad Yahya. You can go ahead and look at the replay. A slower ball was not executed well. Needed to go ahead and pitch it. In this pitch, if you bowl anything full toss, you are going ahead and doing yourself a disadvantage because it's a bouncy pitch. You need to go ahead and pitch the ball, and the ball will go ahead and do the magic for you. Kalyan Chakri got it wrong in the last ball. And bowls another full toss. And I think that's a white ball, and also, actually it's a no ball. It's a no ball given by the leg umpire, and also goes for an extra 4 runs. So that's 5 runs. And just from 2 balls, just from 1 ball, 1 legal ball, it's actually 9 runs scored for Dallas Titans. So all the pressure has been built, has been relieved. So, and also it's going to be a free hit, and you can look at it from the front angle. I'm pretty sure we're also going to get a side angle from the, and you can see it's dying on the batsman, but still over the waist. So good decision by the umpire to give out the no ball. But it was a very tight call by the leg umpire. It could have went both ways. It was a 50-50 call, but goes into the batsman's advantage. And goes ahead and scores out 5 runs for Dallas Titans. So after the 10th over, we are going to go ahead and take a break. There is going to be an advertisement break. So, and also the batsmen and both of the teams are going to go for the drinks break also. So let's go ahead and enjoy out the next 2 balls. It's going to be critical for the Dallas Titans to not lose any wickets before the break. And it's a white ball. It's been a very costly over. All the pressure has been created. That's actually kind of slicking away from Virat's side. This may be the momentum swinging over of the game. Needs to keep it tight. Kalyan Chakri bowls a beautiful ball. A little bit of a foolish length. Rahmandar is, I'm pretty sure it's on his mind to go ahead and not lose any wicket before this drinks break. And after the drinks break, I'm pretty sure they're going to go ahead and try to consult it out and figure out what they need to do for the next 10 overs. We're looking at the scorecard right now. Naeem Qureshi scored 7 runs at the top. And that's another dot ball. With that, the over comes to an end. We're going to go for the drinks break. But before that, let's check it if we can look at the batting scorecard one more time. So we're going ahead and going on the drinks break. And after that, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, actually, let's look at the batting card before we go ahead and go on the drinks break. Let's go ahead and look at Naeem Qureshi. Scored 7 out of 9 balls. At the top, Mohammad Jawad went gun blazing, scoring 22 out of 13. Rahmandar is playing a little bit of a slower innings, but I think he's trying to go ahead and play an innings of an anchor role. Shashwat Kohli scored out only 4 runs. And let's go ahead and look at the bowling stats. And it's Virat. Had an incredible start with the ball from Joy Jadhav. 3 overs, 13 runs, 2 wickets. Vinod bowled magnificently too. And we're looking at the summary right now, and we are going on the break, and we'll be back shortly from this drinks break.
Watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering.
And there was a catch drop. Yaya went ahead. And played a cross shot. It was a powerful swing of the bat. Went directly to the fielder on square leg. But went ahead and missed out the catch. So Anoop loses out on his chance of getting the first wicket. It was a powerful heave from Yaya. Yaya was retired hurt and then came back into the pitch after Mehrandar's wicket. Remandar still contained out by the bowler Anoop, bowling great. Bowled a great over in the last over he bowled also. Containing Remandar. I'm pretty sure Remandar is also waiting to be on the crease till 15th over. And then there's a tight run taken, and it was a good throw. The fielder went ahead and covered up a lot of ground. And at the end of the day, turned out to be easy 2 runs. Anoop keeping it tight. Goes ahead and plays a straight drive. It was a slot straight sweep, almost felt like. And what a beautiful straight drive. So it was actually a straight drive, was hit by Remandar for 6 runs. And it's 10 over 4 balls, 82 runs so far. What a beautiful shot played by Remandar. Not just it for another single. What a sensible cricket is being played by Remandar after a 6. Goes ahead and goes for a single. So keep the scorecard moving. Anything full, Remandar is going to go ahead and take his chances of getting the bowler cleared out. And bowls a quick bowl. Almost felt like a fast bowler in this bowl for a noob. And with that, the over comes to an end. Is 11 overs, 84 for 4 for Dallas Titans. And then they're actually getting going right now.
All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering.
We would like to go ahead and thank out our sponsor, Sheesh, who has been going ahead and sponsoring out the man of the matches of each game. That has been one of the most impressive trait of this tournament. Of every single match, the man of the matches are going ahead and getting a gift voucher from Sheesh. $25 coupon. And then right now, there is another fuller ball. And goes ahead and plays a straight drive over the bats of the bowler's head. Anything full is gonna be punished by Yaya. Very strong on fuller balls, and also very strong in anything on the straight region. And goes ahead and goes full Monty on this ball and clears out the boundary line. Huge 6. And it's the second one. This time comes right to the commentator's tent. And another beautiful 6, another beautiful straight drive, beautiful lofted straight drive played by Mohammad Yahya to go ahead and clear out the ball for a humongous 6. Beautiful shot. You're looking at the replay. Incredible timing. There is a long on and long off, but Mohammad Yahya is very much unfazed about it. That's because he knows that if he connects, the fielders are not going to be in play. Now bowls a shorter ball. And they're going for the double. No. Goes ahead and restricts out for single. I think after that run out, they're going to be a little bit watchful. Good ball by Praveen Bora. He was taken for the ride of 2 6s in this over by Mohammad Yahya. And bowls out, actually finishes out strong Praveen Bora. And with that, his over comes to an end. It's 12 overs done. And we're looking at the highlights of the 6s right now. Just look at that. Both of the balls are full right under Yahya's bat. And if anything is under Yahya's bat, you know that there is only going to be one destination for that ball, which is outside of the boundary line. As you guys know, there's 2 games going on today in 2 grounds of GPCC grounds in the GPCC one. Right now the Dallas Titans and the Virat Cricket Club game is going on, and then the other ground, it's Afghan Stars versus Dallas Cyclone game is going on. And would like to give you an update of the eliminator game scoreline. It's 87-3 for Afghan Stars after 13 overs, and over there Yunus Kabir and Zahidullah Noor is batting, and Ammar Siddiqui over there scored out 25 out of 35 balls, and Mansoor Rakib. And while we were going ahead and giving an update, there was a colossal was hit by Mohammad Yahya. We're looking at the replay. Took out Akil with the pull shot. Wow. What a hit. A ball went for miles. And I think it actually passed out the road, went to the next property. That's colossal. What a massive hit by Mohammad Yahya. I think that's going to go ahead and really think out the bowler to not to bowl any more shorter balls. Let's look at from a different angle. Goes to his back foot. Shorter ball, gives out the treatment it deserved. What a shot by Mohammad Yahya. And the ball comes back to the ground. The ball carried over outside of the road and went to a different property. So yeah, let's see how Aki responds. Actually, yeah, now it's a different ball game, different challenge. They went ahead and started accelerating it out. Dallas Titans. We're looking at the scorecard. And the bigger contributors are Mohammad Jawad, Remandar, and Mohammad Yahya. And I think Yahya was sent back into the pitch to go ahead and do exactly what he is doing. And bowls a fuller ball, gets the ball up into the sky. There's the chance of a catch. Fielder was getting underneath it, but misjudged it. And with that, an opportunity goes to the vein, but did not time it at all. Mohammad Yahya this time. We're looking at the replay from the side view. Went into the back foot. He's batting really deep into the crease, as Faisal Bhai was mentioning. In this pitch, you really have to go ahead and bat on your back foot, and you play as late as possible. And that's what Mohammad Yahya is trying to do. And goes ahead and goes for a wild swing. Anything into a little bit of a shorter length, Yahya is going to be ready to pounce on it. He's always ready to pounce on the balls which are in a little bit of a shorter length or into the fuller length. Very destructive batsmen. Usually, as I was mentioning, bats into the opening. But today came down to the 2 down, but still the performance has been the same from Yahya. Had an incredible 2025 season, goes ahead and plays a pull shot, but this time gets caught down to the boundary line of mid-wicket. The shot had the power but didn't have the elevation to take it outside of the boundary line. It was a flat shot and goes ahead and gets caught right down to the boundary line. We're looking at the replay right now, and you can look at it. He scooted away from the stumps. There was a little bit of a movement, tried to go ahead and make the room for himself. Plays the shot, but gets caught out into the boundary line. Yahya played a very entertaining innings. And with that, his innings come to an end, and that brings out the new batsman, Abdullah, into the pitch. Yaya played an innings of 31 runs out of 19 ball, where it had 3 huge sixes under his name. So Abdullah, left-handy batsman. So it's gonna be finally it's gonna be a little bit of relax for Virat, as it's not gonna be a right-lefty combination anymore. It's gonna be two lefties right now on the crease, and Aki got his well-deserved wicket, bowled amazingly in first 2 overs. This over has been a little bit on the shorter and the fuller side, has been having his struggle to adjust the line and length, but still goes ahead and brings out the wicket. When Yaya got away from the stump by moving to go ahead and make rooms, he followed the batsman, and he just didn't have the room to go ahead and play that shot. He played it, but there was not elevation and got caught into the deep mid wicket. Greets Abdullah with a good ball. Another good ball by Aki. With that, the over comes to an end. Eventful over. Goes ahead and gets a big wicket of Yaya. And with that, the 13th over comes to an end. It's 105 for 5 for Dallas Titans. And important thing is they actually got going, and the run rate is over 8 runs, which was the job of Yaya. I'm pretty sure when he got back after being retired hard to the pitch, that he needs to go and start swinging and get the run rate moving and get it something over 8 runs, and that's what he did, and that was the most important thing. Anub is continuing. He's here for his 3rd over. Remandar is going. Run a ball. Goes for a down the wicket shot. Tried to play the on drive, and it went ahead and took the edge. Tried to take on the bowler. Anub took the edge, and the ball went to the short third man. We're looking at the replay. And goes for it. The ball was not there to go ahead and play it onto the leg side. I think it would have been better if he would have tried to go ahead and play inside out cover drive on this ball. But yes, with that, Remandar's greedy innings comes to an end. He tried to go ahead and construct out the innings, but couldn't go ahead and make it happen for his team. And with that, the 6th wicket comes to an end for Dallas Titans. They're in a spot of bother right now. Only 4 wickets left and still 7 overs in hand. Run rate is not the issue for them right now. The issue is the wickets. Kartik Gattapalli is the new batsman into the pitch right now. Played Major League Cricket this year for Gattapalli went ahead and played for the Knight Riders in this season in MLC. A left-handed batsman, a very talented bowler goes ahead and takes a risky single on his first ball. LA Knight Riders and umpire went ahead and signaled out leg bye. Kartik Gattapalli had a very successful season in MLC and also had a very successful tournament so far in this tournament. So he actually got a fifer on the first game of Dallas Titans against GPCC. Destroyed out the batting lineup of GPCC, and there's another chance of a wicket. Tried to play on the back foot over the cover area, but takes the edge. Abdullah, very lucky man to still be on the crease. Still haven't been able to open up the book of his run. Having difficulty to go ahead and open up the scorecard for Abdullah, but goes ahead and plays a sweep shot, a slog sweep, and gets a single. Good placement. Dallas Titans, a little bit of a spot of bother, trying to go ahead and play out their whole 20 overs. But as I was mentioning, have a very strong batting lineup. Still have a gun blazer power hitter on the line of Yasir Sheikh. Right now his 14th over has been bowled, and it's 108 for 6. There's a new bowler is being introduced right now. Looks like another spinner. Virat Cricket Club is full of youths. Great initiative by the club to go ahead and promote out the youth players. It's Ashish Ghosh is the new bowler being introduced, and Kartik Gattapalli goes ahead and gives him no opportunity, takes him out right away, doesn't go ahead and let him settle down, plays a straight lofted drive for 6 runs, clears out the ground. What a shot by Kartik Gattapalli, and puts the young gun under pressure, Ashish Ghosh. Let's see how he responds. Bowls a good ball. Yes, what a good character shown by Ashish. Drags down his line. Bowls a little bit shorter. Slows it up. And Gattapalli also played a sensible shot to go ahead and only get a single after a 6 run. That's important for the batsman to not to get carried away. And I think it's going to be very critical for Abdullah to just go ahead and keep giving strikes to Gattapalli from here. He could be the X factor. A player with full of experience of playing MLC cricket, Major League Cricket, Minor League Cricket, plays all over the nation. Plays it straight, goes ahead and gets another single. I think the critical part of Dallas Titans is going to be not to lose wickets. Already 6 wickets down From here, if their critical important thing is going to be to go ahead and play the 20 overs. If they go ahead and play 20 overs, I'm pretty sure they're going to go and score something over 170. Another H taken out, and it went directly to the short third man. Abdullah is a little bit under pressure, is going to go ahead and want to keep rotating the strikes if he can go ahead and score boundaries. After being hit for a 6, Ashish Ghosh has responded very well. That's what you love to see from young stars. Oh, it misses everything. Misses the bat of the batsman and also misses the keeper. And we'll actually see if it's a bye run. Actually, it's not. So it went ahead and touched the batsman's bat. And the keeper missed it, and with that, there was 2 runs taken from behind the stumps. And with that, Ashish Ghosh's over comes to an end. And we just looked at the replay. Took the underage of the batsman, Abdullah. With that, the 15th over comes to an end. It's 119 for 6. Anoop continues. 3 overs, went for 18 runs, got 2. Actually, one of them was run out, obviously, of Mehran Dar. And a little bit of a shorter ball. Great bowling, great usage of the pitch. I think mostly Virat used out the pitch very well in their favor. But in few overs in the middle, they went for too many runs. Played a nice flick and got a single. It's 2 lefties are on the pitch right now. Mohammad Abdullah and Kartik Gattapalli. But I think the trump card of Dallas Titans is 100% going to be Kartik Gattapalli if he can be on the pitch. Just because if he can, I think anything over 170, 175 is possible. Mohammad Abdullah goes ahead and plays a slog, but only for a single. Good fielding by Virat. Fielding has been good by Virat. Only 1 catch has been dropped. You love to go ahead and see that, and as they always say, fielding goes ahead and wins you games, and that's very important for Virat to go ahead, and they has followed that motto very well. Oh, what a great ball. This time a change of pace by Anoop. Bowled with a little bit more pace. Puts Abdullah back on strike. He's bowling a little bit on the shorter side. A good effort by the fielder, but I think they were able to go ahead and sneak out a single. Bowler is a little bit disappointed with the effort of the fielder. And here we go with the last ball of the over. And good ball. Anoop finishes out an amazing spell. I'm pretty sure the captain is going to be very much pleased with his bowling. And with that, the 16th over comes to an end. Is 124 for 6. And Abdullah wants a change of a bat. They are trying to go ahead and get a double, and the batsman makes it to the ground. It could actually turn into 3 runs. No. The fielders were alert. No overthrows. The overthrow actually did not cause any run. So with that, the Pravin Bora comes back into the strike of after the 1 over of Ashish Ghosh. We're looking at from the side view that if there was any chance, no. Even if there was a direct hit, batsman comfortably made it to the ground. And that's out. That's another wicket. Gattapalli is gone. Wickets are falling in at a regular interval for Dallas Titans. Looking at the replay to see how he got out. Again, the same situation, same fate which has taken out for a lot of batsmen in this ground is tries to go ahead and play a cross shot, takes out the edge, and goes directly to the fielder. The ball spoons up. That extra bounce is causing trouble for a lot of batsmen. And Gattapalli wasn't any different. Yasir Sheikh is the new batsman into the pitch. Mohammad Abdullah has been into the pitch for quite a while, so he should be able to go ahead and start going for now. But it was a poor selection of shot also from Kartik Gattapalli, which went ahead and took the edge. And you also saw in the last wicket too, as I was mentioning, for Rehman Dar. Oh, and goes ahead and plays over the cover. Clears out the boundary line for a 6 runs. Abdullah takes on the bowler, as I was mentioning. He's been on the pitch for a little bit, so he should be able to go ahead and get going, and takes on the bowler. Pravin Bora plays over the cover, a lofted shot, and it was a beautiful 6. Bowls another shorter length of a ball, but there was a change of speed on the ball, and with that, there's another single. But as I was mentioning, also from Rehman Dar, ball was onto the 5th stump. Went for that on drive, so that was a poor choice of shot. But yes, for the Dallas Titans, for last 7 games, they played 7 games in this tournament, has been unbeaten. We're going ahead and looking at the highlights of the fall of wickets. First, going ahead and looking at Naeem Qureshi on a slower ball, tried to go ahead and take on the bowler, and the ball went ahead and lofted up to the sky. And that's a Jaffer of a delivery from Joy Jadhav. In-swing ball took the inside edge and hit the stump. That's the run out. It was an incredible throw. We'll go ahead and look at it. What a beautiful throw it was. And there is the wicket Aki got of Yayas. Aki comes back into the strike. A little bit on the shorter length. The umpire goes ahead and calls for the 1 bounce of the over. But as we were going ahead and looking at the pattern of losing the wickets, quite a bit of the wickets have fallen because the batsmen just gave away their wickets of playing poor shots. And that's the That's the reasoning of going ahead and losing out 7 wickets in 17 overs. Oh, they're trying to go for a single. There was another chance of a run out, but the batsman comfortably makes it his ground. It was a slower full toss ball and negotiated well, Mohammad Abdullah. Yasir Sheikh, a destructive batsman. If he gets going, he is going to go ahead and score at least at a rate of 150-60 strike rate. We're going ahead and looking at the replay. As we were talking about, Yasir Sheikh usually goes ahead and bats down to the order, but always goes and does the finisher and the hitting job. Oh, what a beautiful slower ball. Good length ball, goes right over the stumps. Yasir Sheikh is not negotiating the pace of the ball very well. And also, Aki is using the change of pace on his advantage. Intelligent bowling by Aki, bowling the last over of his quota of 4 overs. Yasir Sheikh needs to be a little bit more watchful. Powerful hitter of the ball. And swings at it again. So the balls, he's bowling everything on the 4th and 5th stump. So the important part is to go ahead and play these balls into the offside, or if he could play it straight. So that would have given him the full advantage of these balls. He could get the most out of it if he tries to play these into the offsides. But he's trying to play everything into the cross. 4 balls, 1 run scored for Yasir Sheikh. Let's see if he connects this ball. They're going for 2. And good throw. But batsman goes ahead and makes it to the ground. And with that, the 18th over comes to an end. It's 137 for 7. And projected score is showing 152, but I'm pretty sure Titan's target would be to at least score 160 out of here. There is a check of short run, and umpires wants to check if there was a short of a run by the batsman. We're looking at the screen and it looks like, no, it looks like he went over the line. We will still have to go ahead and wait on for the umpire's call. They're looking at the screen. Third umpire is looking at, take a deep look. From my view, it looks like they're gonna give him 2 runs, but let's see what the third umpire gives. And umpire gives it 2 runs. So after 18 is 137 for 7. And Joy Jadhav comes back into the strike for bowling. Gonna be a intriguing battle between Abdullah and Joy Jadhav. Both of them are lefties. A lefty fast arm bowler is bowling to the left hand batsman. Oh, takes him on, and there is a drop catch. into long on. Abdullah, this is his second catch drop. Very lucky so far. And Joy Jadhav is very unfortunate to not to get this wicket. Let's go ahead and look at the replay one more time. Went ahead and played it a lofted shot onto the long on side. And a regulation catch has been dropped. Let's see if it's gonna be costly in next 2 overs. Joy Jadhav going for his second ball of the over. Bowls a full toss. And Yasir goes ahead and flicks it out to the fine leg. And it goes for a boundary. I think that's what Virat should have focused on avoiding, to not to let Yasir get going. Because if he gets going, it's bad news for Virat Cricket Club. Beautiful shot. I'm pretty sure Joy Jadhav is in search of bowling Yorker, and while he was trying to do that, he missed out his length and bowled a full toss. Joy Jadhav bowling the third ball of his over, bowls it full, goes down to the fine leg, and there is a chance of a run out, but the keeper fumbled it. And good running between the wicket, between Abdullah and Yasir Sheikh. Looking at the replay, pretty sure gonna go ahead and get a side vision too. But first looking at it from the front angle, goes for the hoik, but takes inside edge. Abdullah first was not ready for the second run, but Yasir really wanted it. And even if the keeper would have got the ball clearly, still Yasir had made it his ground. So far, great bowling and also batting. And another good ball by Joy Jadhav, a slower ball. And Yasir went for the swing, trying to play us. He tried to go ahead and went for the swing, slog swing, and then missed it out. We're go ahead and gonna look at the batting card of actually the top run scorers of this tournament. And right on the top is Srikant Reddy of Virat Cricket Club. And then also you got Wakil Dad Mohabbat on top 3. And hits it straight, but directly to the umpire. Man, that was hit powerfully. You got a feel for the umpire. That must have hurt. Just look at that fuller ball, Yasir. You know it. He plays it very, very strongly. And man, that's gonna be painful. Umpire is gonna feel it whenever he gets home. I remember in one of our GPCC game of this tournament, Hassan Rafi was the umpire who also got hit hard in one of the ball by Kartik Gattapalli, I'm pretty sure. And Joy Jadhav comes for the last ball of the over, another slower ball. And Yasir was trying to go ahead and swing again to the leg side, misses it completely. And with that, the over comes to an end. It's 19 overs done, 144 for 7. As the bowling team went over their allocated time, So there is instead of having 5 fielders outside, they can only have 4 fielders outside now. We're looking at the top bowlers of the tournament, and we have Wakil Dat Mohabbat with 15 wickets right on the top, a GPCC player, but playing for the Afghan Stars in this tournament. Kalyan Chakri bowling the last penultimate over of this innings. Virat will be very pleased with their bowling performance of today, of restricting Titans so far for only 144 runs. And there could be a 6, and it is a 6. Clears out his front leg, full ball, goes to the deep mid-wicket region. What a shot. Beautiful shot by Mohammad Abdullah in this sequence of the innings. If you come and bowl in a slow pace to the full length and you miss out on the Yorker length, you're gonna go ahead and be taken for a ride. And that's what happens. And in the next ball, it's another 4-run, 2 boundaries in 2 balls. What a start for Abdullah and also Titans of this over. Bowls outside into the wide region, and the fine leg was up. All Abdullah had to do was put his bat to the ball, and the ball went ahead and carried to the boundary line. What a beautiful shot by Abdullah. And I'm pretty sure right now Virat captain is scratching his head because they went ahead and dropped Abdullah twice. And goes for another swing, takes the edge of the bat. And that is another boundary. Wow. It felt like the fielder almost got to the ball but couldn't stop it. And as I was mentioning, the 2-catch drop of Abdullah, one was dropped at 15 runs and the other one was dropped at 7 runs. It's turning out to be costly for Virat Cricket Club. Little bit of a sloppy fielding, could have been stopped, should have been stopped by the fielder in this level of cricket, but it was missed. And with that, it looks like the target of 160 runs of Dallas Titans are looking like very much reachable right now. And takes a single right now in this ball, bowled again to the wide length, onto the wider region of the batsman. So Kalyan Chakri has went for quite a bit of run in this over. And right now Kalyan Chakri is coming for the last ball of the innings. Oh, misses out. The keeper, he misses out too. The batsman misses, keeper misses. And with that, they go ahead and sneak out a single. And the target of 160 runs has been achieved by Dallas Titans. And we're going to go ahead and look at the batting card. Most runs scored by Mohammad Yahya of 31 runs in this innings. We'll probably look at the batting card one more time. Yes, and it starts from Naeem Qureshi up top. Dallas Titans scored out 160 in 20 overs, and Virat Cricket Club will need 161 to go ahead and win this qualifier game. We're looking at the match summary right now. So Dallas Titans, most runs scored by Mohammad Yahya, was retired hard first and then came back into the pitch and went gun blazing. Mohammad Abdullah Aziz scored out 30 runs. He was not out. And Mohammad Jawad up top, scoring 22 runs out of 13 balls. It's 160 runs for 7 wickets. And we're looking at the bowling. We're looking at the highlights of the Dallas Titans innings right now. Naeem Qureshi went ahead and got out by playing a poor shot. That's the same way Mohammad Jawad got out to the ball. had a little bit of extra bounce to it, and this was the ball of Joy Jadhav. It was the best ball for me of the innings, and this was a great fielding effort by Virat Cricket Club of getting Mehrandar's wicket. Was a crucial wicket. Great throw. This was the wicket of... Actually, we're going... This was not the wicket. This is the 4 runs scored by Yaya right on from the cover area. Beautiful cover drive. That's a beautiful shot by Remandar for 6. Cleared out. And these are the 2 sixes now. We're going to go and look from Mohammad Yaya in to Praveen Bora. Bowled it full, and Yaya gave him the punishment. And this is the wicket. Aki got of Yaya. And that's the poor shot choice, as I said, of Remandar. Bowled it onto the wider length, onto the wider side, and then it took the edge of Remandar and goes directly to the fielder. And that's another poor shot by Kartik Gattapalli too, just throwing away the wickets. That was one of the concern of Dallas Titans. They threw away a lot of wickets, and games in this pitch and in this ground they have been undefeated, but it was a little bit of underwhelming performance in batting. And with that, the highlights comes to an end. And oh no, we're actually still going, and we're looking at Abdullah's batting right now. But yeah, the highlight comes to an end. We're gonna come back for the second innings, and Virat Cricket Club needs 161 runs to win this game. And we're looking at the summary one more time. Joy Jadhav bowled out of his 4 overs, got 2 wickets out of 20 runs conceding, and great bowling by Vinod and Aki also. And again, 161 runs needed for ViratCC to win this critical qualifier to make it to the final of this GPCC Winter Cup 2025. See you guys for the second innings.
All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering. All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering.
So right now we are back into the GPCC ground 1 for this qualifier 1 between Dallas Titans versus Virat Cricket Club. Virat, the two opening batsmen, Srikant Reddy, the top run scorer of this GPCC tournament 2025, and starts the innings with a flourish. Beautiful cover drive played. Bowls a little bit full, Yasir Sheikh, and goes ahead and goes for the boundary. Right now, Yasir is going for the second ball of the over. Fruitful start for Virat Cricket Club. Another beautiful shot over the cover. Beautiful cover drive by Srikant Reddy in beautiful touch in this tournament. Highest run scorer is in full flourish. What a beautiful shot. Right now, there is a little bit of consultation going between the captain and the bowler, as he has been hit for 2 boundaries. But what a beautiful start by Srikanth Reddy and Rakesh Varma. Rakesh Varma has been in very much of a good touch in this tournament also. And to be in the top 2 in the table, Virat Cricket Club owes quite a bit of credit to Srikanth Reddy and Rakesh Varma, both of them. Goes ahead and bowl a beautiful ball. So right now, I have a special interview into the comm box with me. I have Joy Jadhav into the comm box with me. Welcome, Joy. First of all, great bowling out there in the first innings. And you went ahead and bowled 4 overs, went for only 20 runs and got 2 wickets. Can you please tell me about what did you enjoy, what were you trying to execute out on the pitch? Yeah, so Yasir goes, and then Rakesh, it's Srikanth Reddy again goes for another boundary and goes ahead and plays it over the mid-wicket. And it goes for a boundary. So let's hear it from Joy. Yes, Joy. Please tell me that what did you try to execute out on the pitch, and what was the ask from your captain today?
Yeah, I mean, this wicket has been really good for fast bowlers. Like early on, you're getting a lot of bounce with the new ball. So early on, I just wanted to go and bowl where it's bouncing a little more over the stumps. And then when we know how good of a player Shashwat Kohli is, so I just wanted to attack his stumps early on to see if I can get some swing. And in that over, luckily, I was getting some good swing. So I was able to execute what I wanted.
So what do you enjoy bowling more to the right-hand batsmen or to the left-hand batsmen? I'm pretty sure as the ball outswings more for you to the right-handy batsmen, you enjoy more of going ahead and bowling to them, right?
Yeah, I mean, righties, it's always fun to bowl to righties, especially if you can swing it both ways.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and the last over of the ball, and another pull shot played. And that goes for 2 runs, and with that, a great start of Virat Cricket Club in the batting. Goes ahead and scores 14 runs out of the over. And Joy, how has it been fun to go ahead and play this tournament, and what are the goals for 2026?
I mean, this tournament's been really fun. Like, this is my first year playing this tournament, and I just love it. Like, GPCC grounds are so beautiful to play on, and this pitch, especially, like I said, for fast bowlers, is one of the best.
Thank you again, Joy, for joining us in the comm box, and it was a pleasure having you out here.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Kartik Gattapalli comes on strike. First over.
Kartik Gattapalli, one of the shining stars of NTCA. Kartik, one of the big stars of NTCA, is here. Bowling. Nicely bowled, but Jawad couldn't collect it. Virat has started off really well. The first over was really productive. When you're defending a relatively modest total of 160 plus, it's really important that you start off well.
Yeah, no, 100% I agree with you. And Srikanth Reddy has been in amazing touch in this tournament. He's
hammering
top
everyone,
run scorer.
And that is a very good ball. And we could have seen a bold, and you might notice that on the stumps today we have this thing called the bail guard, which is invented by some youngsters of GPCC.
Anish.
Where they have come up with a way to secure the bails. Even if the wickets are down, the bails don't fly off and hurt anybody.
Yes, it's been a great invention.
Nicely
So
bowled
far.
and nicely played. So good economical over. So after the first over going for plenty, you know, this team needed a good over. Rahman, Dar and Karthik.
So we are going ahead and looking at that bell guard. As
There's
you
a
can
bell guard.
Go ahead and look
Yes.
at the screen.
So you can see there's a rubber grommet in the middle stump, which holds two retainers for the bails. So you put the retainers on the bails and stick the rubber grommet in the middle stump, and so the bails don't fly. I think today you've seen a run out, and the bail still stayed on the stump. So it's a great invention. I hope it'll take off someday and be standardized for
Yeah, no,
cricket.
and also it's very much of a safety
Yeah.
for the safety reasoning of not hitting the ball into the eyes of the
Yes.
keepers also.
Yes,
or the bowlers.
I know Mark Boucher went blind, and there's Yasser.
Goes ahead.
Nicely.
With the Yorker ball.
Yes, a good Yorker. It was swinging. And Shrikant.
It was actually a catch drop. You know,
Was it a drop catch?
Yeah, it was a drop catch. We are looking at the replay right now, and you can go ahead and take a look. It was a Yorker length ball, and he had an opportunity to do a cotton ball,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it just
It was a good effort. I mean, these things, when you're a bowler, they either stick or they don't.
Yes.
So you do the best you can.
he tried his best as he was falling through from the run up of his ball, and then yeah, he missed out on the opportunity, but goes for the second ball.
Another big hit. This is going for a 6. It's called stand and deliver.
Almost hit the cameraman of ours.
Yeah, that would have cost us some money. Stand and deliver, man. That ball, he pulled off the front foot, and it went over mid-on. So it's actually a straight pull like a tennis shot. So he's feeling very confident right now.
Yeah, I think he enjoys batting in this pitch and
Yeah.
this ground. I just love the fact is from the very beginning they're putting
Yeah.
pressure on the bowler.
Yeah, I mean, you got to go out from ball 1 and hit. This is T20, modern T20.
So how much cricket has changed, Faisal Bhai, since you have started playing?
Oh, there's another huge hit. This has gone on the road and it has crossed into the other ground. I don't think this ball is coming back.
How many complaints, Faisal Bhai, as a club president of GPCC, have you heard from the properties next to us that the ball always goes there?
Well, if I'm bowling, then the ball goes there a lot, so they're used to it. Not really. The good thing about us playing on the weekends is that there's nobody there. Hassan brought another ball because this one is not coming back.
Yeah, they will have to replace it with a new ball.
Yes.
And the umpires are coming down to the sideline right now to go ahead and check if any of the team has extra balls.
Zishan, our skipper, has brought his very, very cute young toddler.
As Faisal Bhai's advisor, Hassan Rafi,
Yes, he's waving
has
at
brought
me
an
and it's
extra
hard
ball.
to say no to him. Very soon. His name is Aryan.
So you're going ahead and seeing Faisal Bhai into the camera right now?
Bring Zarian here. I think they had the camera on us a little, but now no more because
We are going
here's
for the next
Yasser.
ball.
And that is the length to bowl on this pitch, as I've been saying all along. This is where you need to bowl, because take advantage of the extra bounce.
Yeah, the channel is very critical to go ahead and bowl in this.
Shrikant Reddy is already off to a flying start.
10 balls, 26 runs.
10 balls, 26.
And Yasir Sheikh has already gone for quite a few. Out of the 1/4 balls, considered 26 runs.
Another short pitch ball pulled away.
Short. There's a chance of a catch, but no.
And Nadeem is after it. Collects it. It does not go for a 4, but you get 2 out of it.
What a start. Dream start, isn't it?
It is.
As talented Dallas Titan is, it's very critical to go ahead and you start.
Both teams are talented, I think. I'm very excited to be here because ViratCC as well. They've only been in existence for 1 year.
1 year.
And they have remarkably good players.
And they also have their own ground at Sherman, Texas.
Yes.
And Dallas Titans has been unbeaten out of the 7 games they have played in this tournament. So we are here for a clashing battle between 2 of the heavyweights of this tournament. As you know, the playoff format is a little bit in IPL format, so the top 2 teams of the point table goes ahead and plays in the qualifier, and the 3rd and 4th is playing in the eliminator, and the winner, the loser of this game.
And the winner will play GPCC in the final. That was the rules. I don't think you read the fine print when these guys were entering the team. I don't think they saw the fine print. GPCC is already in the final.
And bowls a good ball. And Shrikant goes ahead and gives respect to the good ball, and with that,
the end of the
over comes to an end.
I think the way Karthik bowled, you need more spinner. Maybe Rahman Dar can come bowl, because looks like the Pacers are very easy for Shrikant. He's batting with supreme confidence.
As I was mentioning, both of the openers of ViratCC.
He scored 336, and Shaurya also. Very good batsman, 245 runs, followed by Vakil Dad. All these are big names. Dev Jivnani, that's a lot of runs, man, for a tournament.
Out of 7 matches, scoring 336 runs.
That's great.
Out of 48 average, over 120 strike rate.
Yeah,
that goes ahead and shows out how he's been in, how amazing touch he's been in throughout this whole season.
Karthik back in the attack.
Karthik had a great season in MLC this year for LA Knight Riders.
Yes. Karthik again, a true homegrown grown superstar of Dallas. He's done everything locally and made it to the very top.
I want to come back to the question a little bit, Faisal bhai. So from like when you guys started playing cricket to now, like how much the game has changed?
Well, I started cricket with WG Grace. So back then our bats were no, obviously the game has changed a lot. It's a lot more technical, more aggressive, and there's a lot of great quality of players coming through. They are they're at a next level of fitness and everything.
Interesting part.
Pulled away.
Oh.
But there is a fielder there. So nicely thrown back.
So
good,
there's
strong
one
throw.
Interesting part I want to mention, Faisal bhai, is about Karthik's bowling. He's a little bit like Jignesh Desai. His over comes to end very fast. He bowls extremely fast.
Yeah.
It's a rapid speed.
And
goes ahead and finishes it up in like 4 or 5 minutes, a whole over.
Well, and as a bowler, that's how you should be too. Make it quick. Don't let the batsman settle. No, going down the leg.
Karthik was actually asking for DRS.
Well, we do have a review, but only for stumping and run out.
Yes.
So, again, GPCC Cup has introduced, the review system 2 years ago. That was the first time ever that in an NTCA game or in a local league game, the review was used. And now we actually do have the capability to do DRS as well. But we're not putting it on this time, but it has been used. And okay, as I said, Rahman Dar is coming.
Yes, as
that
you have
predicted?
mentioned out,
Yes.
I think it's gonna be critical to go ahead and bring the spinners on this
Yeah.
because Virat is very strong.
Yeah, and pace.
With the pace bowlers,
Right.
You know,
So I think it's a good move to bring your spinner right now. But Karthik's already bowled 2 overs, so I would keep his other 2 overs for later.
Faisal bhai, you have been seeing Rahman Dar since his young days.
Yes.
Can you please give us some insiders of his bowling to us, to all the viewers?
Well, he's a very economical bowler, and he bowls very good lines straight. And that's a good start, but single.
Oh, there was a chance
close
of a run out.
Could have been, but barely. Good running by the batsman.
Rahman
think
Dar has a little bit of a
Shrikant
bowling
wants to-
action of Sunil Narayan.
Sunil Narayan or Raza, what's his
Sikandar
name?
Raza.
Sikandar Raza.
And we're looking at the replay of that run out chance. So if you look at it, there is a little bit of a significant difference between Virat and Dallas Titans of how they have approached the power play. Like Titans had lost 4 wickets in the power play, but Virat hasn't lost any. But we're looking at the replay one more time of that run out. If Rahman Dar could have
close.
caught that ball, they had a chance. But yeah, as I was mentioning, that Titans had lost a lot of wickets in the power play,
Yeah.
which did not go ahead and allow them to score over 60-70 runs in the power play.
Nicely cut
What a
away,
shot.
man. What a shot.
Beautiful square cut.
That is effortless. Middle of the bat. He's a big guy too, so he puts there's a lot of momentum behind his shots too. So when he hits it, I guess it stays hit, as they say.
Yeah, it travels, it's effortless. Even like sometimes, this ground, like the grass it's a little heavy. Sometimes it doesn't go ahead and travel very easily. But this one, it just flew.
Yeah. And that was a class shot.
Very classical. If he stays on the crease, they're going to take this game away.
Yeah. Good ball by Rahman. So 5 runs have already come, and is this the last ball? 2 more balls to go. What a clean shot over cover point. It will reach the boundary, and it does.
What a powerful.
Shrikant is one-man wrecking ball right now. He's,
Absolutely.
look at this shot. Rocks on the back foot, cuts it high.
Very strong in the off corridor, right?
Well,
Faisal bhai?
I think everywhere. I saw him pull the ball, hit a straight 6, now over cover. So he's covering all the bases.
Right now, the required run rate is 8.48, and they're going on 7.41.
Oh, this is a huge bound, maybe a 6. Yeah, I think this is a 6.
That was a poor
Powerful
delivery.
man. Powerful man.
That was.
Yeah,
Sure,
was a-
you cannot bowl Shrikant Reddy on his legs.
Where
He-
can you bowl? Apparently you can't bowl to his legs. You can't bowl short. So what do? I think you need a laddu bowler.
Faisal bhai, you want to go ahead and bowl into the pitch?
This is my specialty. These are the people that I get out usually. But this game is running away from Imad's team, so they desperately need to get Shrikant out. If not, he'll probably finish this in the 12th or 13th over.
So we're looking at the highlights of Shrikant Reddy of
There
all
you
the
go.
boundaries he has hit in this game.
Yeah.
Just look at how effortless he is, Faisal bhai.
Yeah.
Just all he does is times the ball. It just feels
Yeah.
like all the power comes from his forearm and the wrist. Beautiful connection.
And he has, like I said, momentum. Here's Karthik again. So the captain is rolling the dice with Karthik bowling his third over. And I don't know if I agree with that, but I guess you need a wicket. So
Yeah, if you can get Srikanth Reddy out, I don't think you can even drag this game all the way to 20 overs.
and this thing is in the air, and the fielder, oh, he did
What an
a
effort.
fantastic effort, but just could not get to the ball. Falls short.
We're looking at the replay. There was a valiant dive. Karthik purchasing a lot of spin.
Yes.
Out of the pitch. Oh.
It's a good arm ball. He bowls at a good pace too, so it's hard to really get under and hit him for a 6, but I think Srikanth can do it if he tried. Quicker ball outside off stump, and this will go to the boundary again. Yeah, this game is moving fast.
It really is. And if you look at the replay one more time, it's a little bit short to the offside.
Away
And
from
he
his
played it
body.
with one hand.
Yeah.
One-hander over the cover area.
So it seems like another $25 gift certificate for Sheesh coming up for him
Absolutely.
if you don't get him out.
It's incredible. Out of the 52 runs of Virat, 46 was scored by Srikanth Reddy.
And there's his
And that's
50.
his 50.
What a brilliant 50, man. I tell you, that did not take long.
Not at
That
all.
did not
22 balls, 50 runs.
And I don't remember any slogs or anything. Everything was good cricketing shots.
Everything is classical shots, Faisal bhai. Everything just came out of his bat, crunchy, crispy.
Like the donuts, crispy, crunchy. Whatever. When I
Faisal
said
bhai loves
donut, why did you look at my stomach? ViratCC bench
We're
is
watching the
very
Srikanth
excited.
highlights one more time.
Yeah, there are quite a few highlights.
It's just all boundaries, Faisal
Yeah,
bhai.
all boundaries.
That's called the modern day T20 gun blazing cricket. What a shot.
But Toki, look at this amazing cameraman, and what an amazing feed by Hassan.
It
I
really
mean,
is.
we are blessed to have this in our club.
Absolutely.
Look at the quality. This is like international quality.
Absolutely.
You got everything. You got reviews. You got multiple cameras. You got nice scorecard, highlights, everything
You
on
even
the
have
fly.
interviews, in-game interviews, Faisal bhai.
Nobody interviewed me. Until mine is done, it doesn't count. Look, this production is next level.
It really is.
In
And-
4K. Everything is being transmitted in 4K. So
And we cannot thank our guy, Hassan Rafi, enough for
Yeah.
this beautiful broadcast.
yes.
And also, I would like to mention our
Daniel.
cameraman's also
Daniel,
Daniel.
yes. Daniel and Hassan is a.
And also Sherry, he also does it
Where
too.
is he?
He's in Pakistan right now.
Oh. It's been a bowling change.
Burhan Nadeem.
Burhan bowling with the cap on, and a jacket on. As a cricketer, if I'm the captain, no matter how cold it is, I will ask my bowler to remove your jacket and remove your cap to bowl.
Faisal bhai, a little bit old-fashioned.
And nicely bowled across the body. I think we when we watch the other batsman versus Srikanth, looks like two different ball games.
Yeah, Rakesh Verma is going for 16 balls, 7 runs. And over there, Shrikant Reddy is going for, he scored 50 runs out of 22 balls.
Right. Like I said, it seems like two different games.
That just shows you how talented and how incredible Shrikant Reddy has been.
Yes, he was ready for this
He
one.
was 100% ready for today's
Yes.
game. It's an absolute treat to watch him play.
It's up in the air, and this might not be stopped, and it doesn't. Boundary.
Rakesh joins the party too, Faisal bhai.
Yes, he does. Looks like Yasser on the boundary didn't see the ball coming. It is that part of the time of the day when the sun is directly into your eyes if you're fielding at cover or extra cover. Nicely played, but this will be stopped by Karthik.
I think the goal would be to go ahead and give as much strike possible to Shrikant Reddy.
Well, there you are. You asked for it, and there it is.
You got it.
Let's see what he's going to do on this ball. Okay, this ball was bowled well. It was right in the block hole, so you can't do much with it. End of the over.
And with that, the 7th over comes to an end. His 64 runs with no wickets lost.
All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering.
New bowler is being introduced, Shashwat Kohli. Leg spinner, bowls it a little bit full, plays a cover drive down to the extra cover region. Yassi Sheikh, the fielder, takes 2 from this situation or this part of the game. All they just need to go ahead and do is score, run a ball. The equation looks pretty simple, but what a shot! What a shot. It's effortless. 10 and deliver by Shrikant Reddy. Right now, Shashwat Kohli is in under pressure. The whole Dallas Titans team is under pressure right now. The way Srikanth Reddy has taken them on. Takes the edge. Good ball by Shashwat Kohli. Bowls it into the good length. Srikanth Reddy was a little bit indecisive. Takes the edge of the bat, but he's safe. Falls into the safe spot. Right now the equation is 75 balls, they need 91 runs needed. What a beautiful ball. There is a appeal of stumping. We're going to the third umpire. We're going to go ahead and get a replay from the side-on view. And it could be... that's a very tight call. It looks like his feet is on the line. Could this be the turning point of the game? And it looks like when the bill comes off, his feet gets inside of the line. This is gonna be a touch and go. And let's see, where does the umpires align? And they go ahead and call it not out. Good work by the keeper. Let's look at the replay one more time. He missed it by an inch. If it was, the bells were taken out by a millisecond, then they could have got the prize wicket of Rakesh Varma, and they could have broke this partnership. This is critical to go ahead and break this partnership right now, which has gone for 72 runs so far. Which is 73 runs. There goes for 2 runs. And with this, the 8th over comes to an end. 73 runs for no wickets lost. And required run rate. So the current run rate is 9.13 right now. The equation is looking very much favorable on Virat's side of 72 balls. .88 runs needed. Nadeem continues. We're looking at that partnership. A massive partnership. Burhan Nadeem bowled a very economical over. Sensibly played. Just nudged it down to the leg side for a single. Love to see the batsman's approach after the power play. They kind of slowed down as the fielders are down to the boundary line now. They're just focusing on getting ones and twos, and ones and twos will do the job for Virat as they are over the required run rate right now. And there's a missed field which goes for 4. It looks like the fielder is Abdullah. Plays the cover drive, inside out cover shot onto the extra cover region. Poor fielding. should have been stopped. In this critical condition of the game, everything they need, all bowlers need all the support from the fielders. Another good shot comes right from the meaty part of the bat. It's very critical for Dallas Titans to break this partnership right now. At least get, even if you can't get Srikanth Reddy, you need to get Rakesh Varma's wicket. Slow down this run rate. 1 or 2 quick wickets can go ahead and have Virat Cricket Club shaking. But right now they're going at a very comfortable pace and speed. Burhan Nadeem needs to finish it strong. Oh, what a beautiful ball. Wanted to do a late touch to the bat, Rakesh Varma, to go ahead and get a single or a 4 runs down to the short third man. But, oh, what a shot. And that's the 6 from the straight region. What a shot by Rakesh Varma. Now he joins to the party also. Looking at the replay, plays a straight drive right from the top of the bowler's head. What a way to finish up the over. With that, the 9th over comes to an end. It's 86 for none. Shashwat Kohli continues. 9 over 1 ball, 87 runs. Playing sensibly, just going ahead and scoring the 1s and 2s right now. Focuses on that. Each over you get 1 boundary. That should go ahead and get the job done for Virat. Emphasis on the wickets, so that's what Titans are trying to do. But the fielding has been very ordinary for Titans so far. Good over so far from Shashwat Kohli. Needs to finish it out strong. They need to go ahead and build out some pressure with some dot balls. Then they can go ahead and have the batsmen play some rash shots. But so far, there hasn't been any overs which went under 6 runs or 7 runs. That's what going ahead and having them going comfortably. Right now, we're looking at the replay. It's an amazing ball by Shashwat Kohli. The ball is spinning a lot. A late cut. Goes right down to the gully. And another dot ball. With that, the 10th over comes to an end. We're going for a drinks break. It's 89 runs for Virat Cricket Club for 0 wickets.
All of the food is extremely delicious and mouth-watering.
We're back into action. Naeem Qureshi is on strike right now and bowling. Actually, on the score sheet, it's the wrong person's name is on the score sheet right now. It's Nadeem is bowling right now. Good start for Nadeem. Bowls it full. The way Srikant has been hitting, it's been very difficult to go ahead and even predict out where to bowl him. That's because wherever you bowl him, he is going ahead and hitting you out of the park. So bowlers has been having a difficult day so far. A full toss ball goes ahead and plays it comfortably to the cover area. Nadeem Sajid is the new bowler. Impact sub. Impact sub rule has been used in this tournament to go ahead and ensure out for the opportunity of the players. You can go ahead and have 12 players into your team. Right now, it's very comfortable going for Virat. Last over was very good. Oh, that's a slower ball. Goes ahead and plays the pull, and that was cleared out. What a shot! Comes right from the middle of the bat. Man, oh man, what a special talent Srikanth Reddy is. Takes out the bowler out of the picture. Clears out his leg, stands and deliver. Sure power. Just look at it. Slower ball. Replay takes him on. It was a short arm jab by the batsman. It was a great shot. Now it's Rakesh Verma. He's on strike. And with that, the over of Nadeem Sajid came to an end. The new bowler is on strike right now. Actually, sorry, the Shashwat Kohli is actually continuing. Scorecard is a little bit behind. That's why we're waiting on it right now. And that's the wicket of Rakesh Verma. Finally, the partnership breaks. For 1 run, the partnership couldn't be a 100-run partnership between Srikanth Reddy and Rakesh Verma. And the catch was taken by Burhan, the fielder. Tries to go ahead and play a cover drive and falls into the hand of Burhan. And with that, a gigantic partnership between Srikanth Reddy and Rakesh Verma comes to an end, and Verma goes ahead and scores. Rakesh Verma went ahead and scored 28 out of 33 balls. And obviously the blazing start of Srikanth Reddy is still continuing. He scored 70 runs out of 35 balls. And we're looking at the bowling scorecard. Yasir Sheikh went for quite a few out of his 2 overs for 29 runs. Kartik Kattapalli bowled a great spell of 3 overs for 12. Rehman Dar conceded hefty out of his only over. Burhan bowled 2 overs for 21 with the economy of 10.50. Shashwat Kohli is bowling very well, and Nadeem Sajid bowled a solo over for 10 runs. Let's see out of here if Titans can go ahead and put some pressure on Virat Cricket Club. Praveen Bora is on strike, and as they always say in cricket, 1 brings out 2. So if they could go ahead and get another wicket from here, that could go ahead and create some pressure on Virat Cricket Club. The fielders, there's quite a few fielders came up into the circle, and it looks like it's another wicket. As I was saying, 1 brings out 2, and my prediction came out to right, and Praveen Bora is gone. What a bowling by Shashwat Kohli. Just look at it. It's a good length ball. Tries to play a late cut, and that was a healthy edge to the keeper. And Praveen Bora goes for a duck. And it's 99 runs, 2 wickets now. Praveen Bora's short stance comes to an end, which brings out the new batsman Anub. Anub also bowled very well today. He is the leg break bowler, and we're looking at the stat of Anub. 24 matches. Scored out 496 runs. Right now the equation is still in favor of Virat. 50 balls, 66 runs needed. Actually 62 runs needed. Yeah, we're looking at the equation on the screen. It's 49 balls, 62 runs needed for Virat Cricket Club. Exceptional over by Shashwat Kohli. Plays the reverse sweep, but great fielding. And they go ahead, and actually there is an overthrow. There was a chance of a run out if it was a direct hit. The tails are up right now of the fielders, and Dallas Titans is back into the game. This is a very critical part of the game right now. Let's look at that run out opportunity. If it would have hit, batsman was gone. He had not put his bat down at that time yet. And that could have been the prize wicket of Srikanth Reddy. And if Srikanth Reddy was gone, I think 100% Titans would have thought that they are fully into the game now. So the equation is 48 balls, 60 runs needed right now. And Nadeem Sajid is still going ahead and continuing. Nadeem Sajid with his first ball, and got greeted by a beautiful lofted cover drive by Srikanth Reddy. Huge six. It looks like 100 is on the card for Srikanth today. Look at the shot. Comes to the front foot. Beautiful connection. Effortless. Magnificent shot. Sensible cricket from Srikanth Reddy. After a 6, goes ahead and takes a single and rotate the strike. Goes to the non-striker end. Anub, all he needs to go ahead and do right now is support Srikanth Reddy. Very good batting. As long Anub can go ahead and play a good supporting role for Srikanth Reddy and give him as much strike as possible, this game may not even go for all the way till 20 overs. But Titans have a new batsman into the crease, which they were trying to do. But right now they still need to go ahead and get some wickets because the equation is almost in a runnable situation. And it's wicket! The Srikanth Reddy is gone. What a ball by Nadim Sajid. It was a beautiful full-length ball into the off-core region. What a beautiful ball. And I think Srikanth was in that indecision mode of if he wants to go front foot, back foot, plays the nothing shot, takes it looked like a lazy shot, takes the edge and goes directly to the fielder. And with that, an eventful, a crowd-pleasing innings of Srikanth Reddy comes to an end of 77 runs out of 38 balls. Now the Titans are back into the game. New batsman is into the crease. Shekhar. 44 balls, 52 runs needed right now. And oh, that's a white ball signaled by the umpire. Prakash is our leg umpire, and Panna is the center umpire for right now. Those are the two standing umpires for today's qualifier 1. And it was a little bit of a juicy full toss. Good fielding over here. Raymandar was the fielder. 2 new batsmen into the crease. That just makes the game really interesting from this situation. And with that, the over comes to an end. The non-striker batsman was asking for a white ball. Let's go ahead and look at the follow wickets. That's the first wicket of Rakesh Verma. Tries to play a cover drive, gets caught, and then it was a short stance. Tried to play a late cut, got caught to the keeper, and then that nothing shot of Srikanth Reddy went ahead and got him out. This is the tricky situation of the game, to be honest, for Virat. So right now the captain of Virat is into the crease, Shekhar. And also with him Anub is also into the pitch. The equation still in favor of Virat, but Dallas Titan is completely into the game right now. And they're continuously going ahead and getting the wickets. And if they can go ahead and keep that into the track. Shashwat in his last over right now, but what an incredible treat he has been to see him bowl. Both of the leg spinners of both teams are bowling incredible. Anub bowled very well for Virat. Now we're going ahead and seeing Shashwat is paying back the dividends also for Dallas Titans. Oh, that goes ahead, and I think that may be leg buys. Actually, no, it touched the bat. Goes down to the short third man. Great start by Shashwat Kohli. I think what's important is, as Virat has lost so many wickets to him, it's important to go ahead and see out his overs and see if they can go ahead and take on someone else in the next overs. But right now, it's 39 balls, 49 runs needed. Another What a treat. What a incredible of a ball. That's the Jaffa. That was a treat to watch by Shashwat Kohli. Dot balls are piling up right now. And comes for the last ball of his spell. There is a chance of a run out, but the batsman makes it to the ground. With that, the 14th over comes to an end. It's 113 for 3. Nadeem is continuing. Coming for his third over. Batsman pulls out. Looks like there was a fielder moving. Bowl's a little bit full, and Anoop tries to go ahead and play inside out cover drive to clear him out for a boundary. Gets a single. Now the pressure is building up a little bit on Virat. 34 balls, 47 runs needed. Yeah, it's that time of the day when if you are going ahead and bowling right now, it's a little bit tougher to go ahead and even see the ball coming from the sky because the sun is right on top of your eyes. Oh, goes for the hoek, but completely misses out. Two great overs actually got the batsmen frustrated, and they're trying to go for some rash shots now as they haven't been able to move the score. What a great ball by Nadeem. Change of pace. Balls are slower. And there's a chance of a catch and takes it. As I was saying, the pressure is building up and it's gonna go ahead and bring out that rash shot. The fielder was Naeem Qureshi, who took the catch. And we're looking at the replay. Misjudged on the swing of the ball, misjudged the pace of the ball. Took the edge and went ahead and went directly to the short third man. With that, the new batsman comes into the crease, Prasanna. Last ball of the over. And it just... That's why the cricket is a funny game. That's because it can turn on your head super fast. Where the way Virat was going, it felt like Titans were not even into the game. But just comes in, goes ahead and takes 4 crucial and quick wickets. And right away, Titans are back into the game right now. And full-fledgedly have their tails up. So it's 30 balls, 46 runs needed. And Virat is into a little bit of a difficult spot right now. Burhan Nadeem is continuing. 30 balls, 46 runs needed. Burhan Nadeem's bowling action looks a little bit similar to Saeed Ajmal, the Pakistani cricketer. Or actually Imad Wasim too, from Pakistan. Right now, the required run rate is 9.520. And there is a chance of a catch, and Karthik catches it. Prasanna goes for a big shot. It was a little fool, enticed him, but there was a lot of flight, and it fell right on Karthik's hand. And Karthik was never gonna miss out. Let's go and look at the replay. The timing was a little off, and Karthik pounced on it. And what a critical wicket in this situation. And with that, half the team is gone to the pavilion of Virat Cricket Club. And with that, it's 15 over 2 balls, 115 for 5. And the equation is out of 28 balls, you need 46 runs needed. And Prasanna's short stands onto the crease, comes to an end for scoring 1 runs out of 2 balls, and it brings Kalyan Chakri into the crease. Good bowling by Burhan Nadeem. Not giving out anything easy. And that is the way to go to the new batsman. Going for the big shot in the second ball. He faced Kalyan Chakri. Right now, the bowler have long on, long off. He also has a deep mid-wicket deep square leg and also a deep extra cover. And rest of everybody else is trying to go ahead and block off all the singles. What a incredible last 4 overs for Dallas Titans to bring them back to the game. I'm pretty sure Virat is still going to go ahead, and their head must be spinning that how did they come into this situation after such a strong start. And great ball, and just nudges it for a single. And with that, the 16th over comes to an end. It's 117 for 5. Mandar comes onto attack. White ball signaled by the umpire. Mandar is very familiar with this ground as he has played a lot of cricket here in Dallas and also in GPCC ground. Goes ahead and balls into the off corridor. And great fielding, incredible fielding to go ahead and save at least 2 runs. What a beautiful fielding. That's the kind of effort can go ahead and win you the games. Another white ball by Mandar. Struggling a little bit with his line. Let's see what Anoop does. Anoop has been into the crease for a little bit. And oh, there was actually a chance of a catch. But the sun was right into his eyes. And he completely lost the ball into the sun. And also couldn't stop the boundary. So it actually gone for 4. Great shot by Anoop. Lofted cover drive. Now Mandar is under pressure. Bowled a 1 wide, then gone for 2, bowled another wide. So that's already been 8 runs scored in this over, just out of 2 balls. And that could be a wicket. Oh, what an important catch was dropped. And it was an important wicket of Anoop also, because as he has spent out a little bit of time into the crease, he's seeing the balls better, and he could be the trump card of Virat Cricket Club and played a shot which had put a lot of air into the shot. So there was a chance, but Mandar went ahead and dropped it. Plays another lofted shot. This time it's a catch. Kept on taking chances, Anoop, and did not die wondering, but he went ahead and gave away his wicket after trying for the 3rd time. Looking at the replay, mistimed it again. It hit the bottom of the bat, and Nadeem went ahead and caught the ball. And with that, Anoop's 14-run innings comes to an end. Virat is in a spot of bother right now. It's 127 for 6. 20 balls, 34 runs needed. Right now, the new batsman is into the crease. Is Vinod Rajalingam. Plays a cut shot for a single. So it's 19 balls, 33 runs needed. It's the last ball of Ramandar's over. And that could actually be another catch. And yes, another wicket given out by Virat Cricket Club. Kalyan Chakri goes ahead and gets out in Ramandar's last ball of the over. And with that, another wicket falls for Virat Cricket Club. And with that, also the 17 over comes to an end for 128 for 7. Looking at the replay, little bit of foolish ball encouraged him to go ahead and go up on the top, but went ahead and fell directly to the fielder's hand. Burhan Nadeem continues. Comes for the last over of his spell. And also of his quota of 4 overs. Right now the required run rate is 11. Oh, what a good ball. It was a little bit lofted ball. No opportunity given to Vinod. Vinod bowled very well today. Let's see if he can go ahead and give Virat that magic. With the bat, there is a chance of a catch. Keeper running, falls into the no man's land. And there is a run out chance too. Bowler went to the keeper's end. Let's go and look at the replay one more time. If it was a direct hit, that was actually out. Let's see what goes down in this ball. They need a big hit. And they go for a big hit. There's... Oh! And what a catch! What a catch by Rahman Dar. That has to be the catch of the tournament. And let's see if we actually got that on camera. What an incredible catch by Rahman Dar. A one to remember for his career, for sure. Let's take a look. Vinod goes for a big shot. And Ramanda runs, covers the field, and then realizes that if he wants to catch it, he has to go ahead and dive for it. Dives, holds on. What a catch. One of the best for sure. A one for the cameras. New batsman Aki's into the strike. There is a misfield that can actually turn out to be a boundary. No, the fielder cuts out. And there's going to be 2 runs. Aki's on the go from the first ball. Tried to go for a big shot, missed it. Pressure is rising right now. The game is actually running away from Virat's hand. And it's 13 balls, 29 runs needed right now. And with that, the over comes to an end. Titans are right on top of the game right now. And if they can go ahead and bowl one more good over, they could go ahead and take the game away fully from Virat. Only 2 wickets left for Virat. And let's go ahead and look at that fabulous, fabulous catch of Remandar one more time. If we could see it in a slow motion, what a catch it was. We're looking at it one more time. I think this is, yes, it is in slow motion this time. Just look at his reflex. Wow. Flying. What a catch. Let's go ahead and Kartik Gattapalli is bowling his last over. It's 11 balls, 28 runs needed. Aki is on strike right now. So why that may be a white ball? No, actually no. The umpire didn't call it. It looks like there was a touch of the bat. We're looking at the partnerships, and if you go and look at the partnership, it should be the one, the only noticeable one is the Srikanth and Rakesh of 99 runs. After that, it has been a little bit of a disaster in batting for Virat. Trying to track the ball to the leg side, but Kartik is not giving any chance. And that has to be, this game has to be in the memory lane for a long time of how the game changed on his head so fast. Of how fast it felt like Virat was going to go and finish out the game to just now losing 8 wickets and not even having chance to the game right now. That's the beauty about cricket. It can change just very fast. Another good ball by Kartik. And with that, the over comes to an end. Just 1 run in this last ball. And it's 6 ball, 27 runs needed for Virat with 2 wickets in hand. And let's see if they can make a miracle happen. Hemant had to go for it, goes for it and tries to play it into the mid-wicket region, goes ahead and gets caught out on long on. And with that, they are down to their last wicket, Virat Cricket Club. Looking at the replay one more time, going for a big shot. The ball hung into the air and fell easily to Remandar. And takes an easy one. And I'm pretty sure he was pleased that it didn't have to be that one more of that flying catch. Very tough equation right now for Virat. They have to go ahead and hit 4 sixes. Actually, five sixes right now. So it's 5 ball, 26 runs needed. And Bo's a great delivery. 4 ball, 26 runs needed, and if there is no white balls or no balls, this game is out of the hand of Virat. Three balls remaining. A great spell of Nadeem. And could that be a catch? No. The ball doesn't carry to the fielder. Last 2 ball of the match. Goes for a swing. Is that a wicket? No, it feels like and that's the last ball, and with that the game comes to an end. What a finish, what a game we just had. And Titans go ahead and wins the game by 25 runs. We're looking at the batting card. The 2 noticeable ones are right on the top is Srikanth Reddy of scoring 77 out of 38 balls. Rakesh Verma scoring 28. After that, there is a not to talk about of the Virat Cricket Club batting lineup. And went ahead and lost wickets at a very regular interval, which went ahead and taken the game away, which at some point felt like a very easy win for them. Looking at the bowling card right now of the first innings. Again, we interviewed Joy Jadhav for his great bowling of 4 overs, 20 runs of 2 wickets. Waiting to go ahead and see the bowling card of Dallas Titans. And let's go ahead and look at the highlights. What a gun-blazing start by Virat Cricket Club and Srikanth Reddy. You have to feel for him, because after playing such innings like that and his team still not pulling away the victory, that's going to probably stink for quite a bit. But I'm pretty sure they're going to come back strongly at the the qualifier 2. And that's the amazing part of this tournament and this playoff. If you went ahead and finished another opportunity to get back to the tournament and to the final. So hopefully they should be able to go ahead and bring it back. And we're still looking at the highlights. It's the regular loss of wickets went ahead and costed the game. That's that penultimate wicket of Srikanth Reddy, and you can go ahead and see the jubilation into the Titans players and to the fielders, because they knew that if they can get this prize wicket, that can go ahead and change the game around. And that's what happened. And after that, just look at it. It's all poor shots of giving away wickets. Nobody tried to settle in to the pitch and try to go ahead and play anchor out innings to take it all the way to the end. It's everybody, you could see almost last 5 or 6 batsmen got out into the single digits, and that's that incredible catch I was telling you. That must, I don't know if there's going to be any better ones into the next 2 games, but this is going to be one of the best catch of the tournament for sure. And let's look at the summary one more time. Dallas Titans scoring 160 for 7. Mohammad Yahya scoring 31. And Joy Jadhav bowling out amazing. 4 overs, 20 for 2. And Virat, that amazing innings of Shrikant Reddy of 77. And Nadeem Sajid went ahead and got 22 for 3 out of 4 overs. And with that, Dallas Titans wins the game by 25 runs. And with that, that brings out to the end of the broadcast. Thank you for joining us to the GPCC channel. And please join back with us again next week for the Qualifier 2. See you guys there.